Hi, I'm Jeff Hirsch. I'm here at the Money Show in Dallas with John Carter. He's simplertrading.com, the president, and we're talking about index butterflies. This is an option strategy.
It is.
Tell me what a butterfly is to start. Can we do that simply?
Sure. So Jeff, butterflies are complicated, and when I started trading options, I hated them. I don't know why anybody would do them.
But now you feel compelled to use them.
And now I feel compelled to use them. So I've kind of come full circle. And a butterfly, they're hard to explain, but it's kind of, so if you think something's going to go up, you might sell a put credit spread. And if you think something's going to go down, you sell a call credit spread. And a butterfly is kind of taking those and squishing them together and putting them on the same strike.
So you got something that's not going anywhere?
Well, so you're making a bet that price is going to go towards that sold strike on both sides by a certain date. As an example.
So generally, what do you think the underlying is going to do when you're doing a butterfly?
So generally when I'm doing a butterfly, I'm trying to do it when the price is, so let's just use 3,000 on the S&P 500 as an example. So if the S&Ps are at, say, 2950, I could do a butterfly at 3,000 and say $50 wide.
Okay.
So sell the 3,000 call, buy the 3050 call, sell the 3,000 put, buy the 2950 put. Now my bet is, and $50 wide is probably going to cost me $5.
So what's the bet though? What are you expecting to happen?
So the bet is that price would go from 2950 and work its way to 3,000 by that expiration. And what's great about it is if it's $50 wide, and I say with a butterfly, sometimes the small butterflies are attractive because they're like 15 cents.
Right.
But if you ever ran in a field trying to catch a butterfly with a net that's this big, it's impossible. So if you do like a $50 wide butterfly, you got this monster net, and there's a lot of room in there. The max profit on this trade is if it goes to 3,000 and sits there by expiration, that $5 is going to turn into $45. So on a 10-lot trade, that's $5,000 into $45,000. Now the odds of that happening are low.
So you're looking for something to move up to the top of its resistance and sort of hang there.
Hang there, exactly. Exactly.
And what's the trade around? You were talking about some of the 100 point on the SPX and the NASDAQ and the NDX.
Yeah, so when I'm doing them on the SPX, I'll generally look at 50 points wide, and then on the NDX, about 100 points wide. And usually, typically in situations like this, the risk-reward ratio is you're risking 1 to make 10. Realistically, you're rarely, if ever, going to make the 10, but it's not too difficult. It's not uncommon to get a 3, 4, or 5 bagger on those if you get that move towards where you're going.
And the price, the levels you're looking at on the S&Ps at 3,000 for real, the level you like right now?
I like 3,000, but I also like any of the quarter point levels. So if it's 3,000, 29.75, 29.50, but generally I like to pick those nice kind of big round numbers.
You're not looking for the S&P to go down right now.
So it's interesting because right now the market has been so volatile. I actually like to do, because the butterflies are cheap, I actually like to sit there and do them on both sides. Because one day you wake up, based on what came out on Twitter, the market's down 50 handles, and then the next day it's up 50 handles. So it's great because you can put them both on at the same time.
Make money on both sides until expiration.
Yeah, so if it's popping up, great. You take off your long one and then just leave your other one on. It's so cheap, it's not it's not a big deal to
And
leave
what's
it
the
on.
level on the NDX? That's the NASDAQ 100.
Yeah, NDX, so around the 7,500, 7,800, and the way Apple's going right now, yeah, 8,000's there, but I mean, you got Amazon, Netflix, Facebook. They're kind of they're looking like they need to park in the handicap spot right now.
Float like a butterfly.
Yes, exactly.
With the indexes.
Sounds like a plan.
Thanks, John.
Okay.
Thanks, everybody.